In a peaceful village by the river, there lived a wise Zen master named Shinji. He was known for his simple yet profound teachings. One day, a young boy named Takumi came to him, feeling lost and frustrated with his life. "Master Shinji," Takumi said, "I've been working hard every day, but nothing seems to be changing. I try, but I don't see any progress. I feel stuck. Why does it seem so hard to move forward?" Shinji smiled gently and said, "Takumi, I will show you something that might help you understand." The master led Takumi to a small garden behind his temple. There he pointed to 2 seeds lying on the soil. "Take these seeds," Shinji said, "and plant them in the garden. One seed you will care for every day and the other you will leave alone. Come back in a week and we will see what has happened." Takumi, though puzzled, agreed and planted both seeds. Each day, he watered and tended to the seed he cared for, pulling weeds and ensuring it had enough sunlight. The second seed, however, he ignored, leaving it untouched in the soil. After a week, Takumi returned to the garden. He rushed to check the seed he had been tending to, only to find that it had not grown much at all. He was disappointed and then turned to the second seed, the one he had ignored. To his surprise, the second seed had begun to sprout, a small green shoot poking through the earth. Takumi was confused. "Master Shinji, I don't understand. I work so hard every day to care for one seed and yet it hasn't grown. But the other seed, the one I did nothing for, is growing." Shinji nodded. "You worked hard to care for the first seed, but in doing so, you rushed the process. You tried to control everything, pulling weeds and making sure the plant had perfect conditions. You expected immediate results, and in your impatience, you forgot that growth takes time." He turned to the sprouting seed. The second seed grew because it was left to follow its natural course. Sometimes the best way to grow is to trust the process, to be patient, and allow things to happen in their own time. Takumi listened carefully, beginning to understand. "So you're saying that I need to trust and be patient instead of always trying to force things?" Shinji smiled. "Yes, Takumi. Life, like plants, has its own rhythm. You cannot rush growth, and sometimes by letting go of control, you allow things to grow in ways you couldn't have imagined. Hard work is important, but so is patience and trust in the natural flow of life." Takumi felt a sense of peace wash over him. He realized that his impatience had been the root of his frustration. He had been trying to control everything, expecting results too quickly. Now he understood that true growth comes with time, patience, and a willingness to trust the journey. From that day on, Takumi took the lesson to heart. He worked hard, but he also learned to be patient with himself and others. He trusted the process, knowing that everything would grow at its own pace. Moral of this story is, success and growth take time. Sometimes the best thing we can do is trust the process, work patiently, and allow things to unfold naturally. Rushing or forcing results can often lead to frustration, while patience and trust lead to true progress. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.